that this time. Well, kinda. Life with Lane told me to grab a blanket and get cozy, so I did. I might have gone a bit overboard. Hello everybody, welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Molly Malone, and today we're doing things a bit different. Now, to be fair, I only just started doing things a bit different, but this time we're doing something really different. Today we are doing a collab. Yes, I know other YouTubers. Specifically today, we are doing a collab with Life with Lane, who is actually my friend, IRL. We are in the same social media influencing class. So, Lane is an awesome YouTuber. They make cozy-themed video game videos, and they're great. I really love them. They're really nice to relax to. And for our collab, I asked Lane to create a sim of Molly Mcintire, or Molly Mcintire, I don't care to know which is her real name, in The Sims 4, in their own style, with no information on who she is as a person. All I provided Lane with were reference images. Lane specifically asked not to know Molly's personality so they could make it funnier. So Lane has now asked me to rate/grade their version of Molly, which I am more than glad to do. Before we begin, a reminder of my socials, my Facebook, and my Instagram. The Instagram is still a bit empty, but I promise there will be content for my YouTube channel here soon. And Lane's socials as well will be up on the screen as well as a link to their channel, and everything will be in the description. You know, when I decided I was going to film this completely wrapped in blankets, I did not consider how restricted my movement would be, and also just how hot I would get. So honestly, physically, their Molly sim is pretty spot on for what I gave them. I would not have gone with such a light shade of brown for their hair, but thinking about the illustrations in the books, which I actually didn't provide Lane with because that would have given more of their personality than Molly's dolls, but it's actually pretty close to what it is in the books. And I could have sworn, like when I first saw Lane's sim and saw that Lane gave Molly gray eyes, I was like, no, that's wrong. Molly has brown eyes. And then I checked, and yeah, sure enough, her eyes are gray. I don't know how I missed that. I guess I just rewired my brain to think that her eyes were brown. Although I do have questions about how Lane interpreted these different outfits, because some make sense. I gave Lane her Girl Scout summer camp outfit, and Lane appropriately used that for her hot weather and the athletic wear for Molly. But then one of the images I gave Lane was Molly's Route 66 outfit, which is a really cute outfit, and Lane decided this would be her everyday wear, which is so funny to me because this look doesn't even appear in the original books. This is from Molly's scrapbook, Route 66 Adventure. It is almost not canon, but you know what? It's part of the process. And the formal wear situation was also pretty funny because Lane at first used Molly's Christmas outfit that I had given them, which made sense. I have also used Christmas outfits as the formal wear before because it's usually an American girl's most formal outfit aside from her birthday outfit. But Lane later decided in the video that they would make Molly's everyday outfit into Molly's formal outfit, which, wild. And actually I do get the pathos behind it. Pathos? Logos? Idea. I get the idea behind it. But I think the idea was just they realized they could make a cute butch version of the outfit, so they were like, hey, let's do that. Which I applaud. Molly is a weird case in terms of American girls because most of her dolls have her in skirts or dresses, but in the books, she usually is just wearing jeans and a plaid shirt, which I was also one of the outfit references I gave Lane. So Molly's an interesting case when it comes to outfits. Also, I should establish why I gave them Molly. Partially, I gave them Molly so I wouldn't have to make Molly in The Sims, because fuck if I know what I'm gonna do with Molly in The Sims. But also, Molly is one of the easier girls to recreate because her style is considerably more modern than most of the classic American girls. So honestly, I'm happy with how Molly came out physically and the outfits. I think they are great interpretations by Lane, and I think Lane had a lot of fun with these outfits, and I'm glad for how they came out. But now we have to talk about how Lane interpreted Molly's character, because that was what I didn't give Lane information on. I didn't tell Lane anything about Molly's character. So how did Lane interpret Molly's character? Well, first they did Molly's life aspiration, and technically this is just her childhood aspiration. And they actually had a bit of a debate on if they would do motor or social, and ultimately went with social, which is fair. They cited that in the photos that I provided them, it looked like Molly was social, which I would not agree with. In most of those photos, Molly is doing not group activities, solo activities, or she's just standing there because she's a doll. Like, honestly, the motor aspiration would have worked better because that is a thing that she's semi-interested in. She loves going to summer camp. She loves tap dancing in the 6th book after it comes out of nowhere. And as Lane pointed out, Molly weirdly likes roller skating, but only in the dolls. I don't remember that coming up at all in the original books, but then again, I might be misremembering them. Again, we have to talk about Molly's trait that Lane gave her, which was the creativity trait. And Lane acknowledged in this video that it was a safe choice, you know? Like, usually people are very creative. Molly is not a character I would assign that trait to. Molly's not really interested in art. I don't know, tap dancing is technically an art form, but Molly's just good at doing tap dancing. She's not really creating a routine, and it also comes out of nowhere. I think part of the reason why Lane went with creativity was because in that Route 66 photo, Molly has a little camera with her, and in fact, Lane pointed that out in the likes. They made Molly like photography, which leads to actually a very funny thing. So first of all, Molly liking photography, not actually a thing, is just a thing in that Route 66 doll outfit. And again, that's only because that is from a scrapbook, so taking pictures is a very important part of that. But the actual funny thing is, at that same time, Lane made Molly dislike mischief, which is hilarious because in the first book, the whole plot is Molly pulling a prank on her brother because she hates him and he's a dick. That actually made me laugh out loud as I was watching Lane's video. But honestly, that's pretty much it for their version of Molly. I mean, they made Molly like classical and retro music, which, fair. I don't know if I'd call classical music a thing Molly is into, but retro, certainly. I would certainly say that. So, overall, I give it like a B-, just because they were so wrong in terms of Molly's personality, but the looks were just so down. I have to acknowledge how good they were. I might even, if Lane upload their sim to the gallery, I might take that sim and turn them into a adult version of that. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, here are my socials up on the screen. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure to go comment and like, share, subscribe to Life with Lane, because honestly, Lane is such a sweet person, and I love everything they make. Go do that. Everything from Lane will be up on the screen in this video. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.